everybody. Just how important is it to have a great profile photo? Alrighty, guys, I'm going to give you some of my top tips here. Everybody, hey. If you don't already know me, I'm Michelle with MichelleStefferson.com, coming to you live again from my home office on Long Island. So if you're just joining me, let me know that you're here by dropping a comment below. And if you're watching me live, drop a 1. And of course, if you're catching the replay, let me know and drop a 2 below. And of course, if you're new and you've never seen me live before, drop a comment new below in the comments below so that I can give you a great big shout out as well. I like to make sure that I'm giving everybody a great big shout out. And if you are going to be getting any kind of value whatsoever, please share the love. And if you do share, please let me know that you've shared in the comments below. And drop a shared below so that I can make sure I give you a great big shout out as well. But now, of course, if you want to make sure that you continue to see my lives now, this is important, hover over hover over the following button, and go ahead and click on see first to make sure that you're not missing anything. Hey, Sherry, how are you? Yeah, kind of, sort of. Sherry, it's part of my my Facebook prospecting series, if you will, but Sherry, you're always my inspiration, girl. I love you to pieces. So if you get value from this, guys, please share the love and feel free to share. And so with that said, Friday we discussed the very important tool that you need associated with your Facebook profile. And that's, of course, the Facebook follow button, guys, okay? So today we're going to discuss how important it is to have a really good profile photo. And I'm also going to give you, I think about 11 profile pic mistakes and what to avoid with that as well. So I want to share this with you today because I don't know how much I can really stress to you how important it is to have an awesome, captivating profile photo. Hopefully I didn't say that backwards. Hey, Joy, how you doing, sweetheart? So I really want to go ahead and get right into it. If you haven't grabbed my Facebook guide, the checklist on how to maximize your Facebook profile for business, I'm actually updating it again as we speak, as a matter of fact, which is not out there publicly just yet. But right before I got started on this live, I decided to go in and do another update to it, which I'll be doing quite frequently. But if you would like that checklist, comment checklist below, and I'll make sure that you go ahead and get it. But I want to give you some tips today, guys, and I think that it'll make a lot of sense if I really explain it here on Facebook Live today. Hey, Anthony. Hey, Scott. How you guys doing? See, some people have said that it really doesn't matter to them one way or the other if they have a group photo or a picture of their cat or whatever, right? And I beg to differ. See, when you send or receive a friend request, you want to cut out the fat, so to speak, right? People that you don't think will engage or won't or don't engage with you, you want to kind of cut out that fat a little bit. So yes, there's going to be people you want to be friends with because either, there's some people you're just not going to want to be friends with anymore, guys. I'm going to tell you the truth. Come on. Most of you know that I weed through my friends with the birthdays on a regular basis, most every day, to see if they engage with me. And if they don't, they're out, right? You're out. Right? And that's as simple as that. So There's going to be reasons why you're not going to, want to be friends with some people. Either they don't share the same values or mission as you anymore, right? Or they just aren't engaging with you whatsoever. And remember, guys, with our profiles, we only have 5,000 friends that we can be friends with on Facebook. And yes, although that sounds like a lot, you're going to be very, very surprised on how fast that really goes very, very quickly, especially when you're building and engaging with people on Facebook, right? And then, of course, like we talked about on Friday, we talked about that Facebook follow button, where you can have, a lot of people, many people. I don't even think there's a limit on that. You can have many, many people follow you, but the friends are going to be really, really important as well, right? So why would you want some people as a friend, right? If they aren't engaging with you, why wouldn't you? Why would you, right? So here's 3 things that people are going to see when you send or receive a friend request. 1, your profile pic. 2, your name. And 3, your mutual friends. Alrighty? They aren't going to be looking at your content if they don't relate with you, guys. Right? So let's really look at this. Hey, good to see you too, Scott. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Hey, Tracy, how are you? Right? So they're not really going to be looking at you, your content or anything like that if they don't relate with you. Now, people are deciding if they want to connect with you, and the more mutual friends you have, the more likely they're going to go and check you out, right? The reason why you want a captivating, great profile pic, guys, is so that you at least get a quick look. Right? You want them to at least take a look at you. So your profile pic is absolutely number 1. Number 1. Number 2 is your name. And it doesn't hold a lot of weight unless, how can I explain this to you? How can I say this? If you have something like Sally the Rapper Jones or Mary Grapety Grape Smith, meaning Grapety Grape as your company name, right? It's not going to hold very, very much weight. So we want to make sure that we have our real names there on Facebook, because if you're going to be connecting with real people and having real friendships and real engagement with people, you want them to know exactly who you are, all right? So let's not do any of those Mary Grapety Grape Smith kind of thing, or Sally the Rapper Jones or anything like that, right? Scott says he deleted 56 friends last month. Man, listen, I'm telling you, Scott, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, honey. Absolutely. Way to go. High five, baby. High five. Got to do what you got to do, right? Okay. So now number 3 is mutual friends. Okay. But yeah, as a freebie here, you might want to get my checklist to maximize your Facebook profile. So comment checklist below, and I'll make sure that you go ahead and get it. So remember, when you're in groups and you're in certain communities and things like that on Facebook, all that people are going to see is that little small circle, guys. That's all that they're going to see, right? And for some of you hanging out here with me, you're going to see the little round circle in the comments and people's pictures below, right? You're going to see that. And that's all they're going to see, guys, right? That's all that they're going to see. Now, other people will feel more connected to you when they see a nice, smiling headshot of you, okay? Nice, smiling headshot of you. Remember, guys, we were built to remember faces more than names, right? How often has it been that you go to a store or you run into somebody when you're out and about, And you're like, oh my God, I can't remember their name to save my life. But geez, I remember their face, right? See, because we were built to remember faces more than names. I should change mine ASAP. You know what? I like yours, Scott. I like yours. I can see yours. I would actually have a lighter background, though. But I like your face. I like the way it looks. It looks very, very nice, Scott. But yeah, I would probably have a lighter background if you could manage to do that. Maybe like a white or tan wall or something in the background where you actually stick out a little bit more might be a little bit better. Alrighty? But I can't stress enough how important it is to make sure you set up your profile picture and make it a priority for your business. Okay? So tip number 1, guys, here would be 1, stop changing it a lot. I mean, there's some people out there that change it every time the wind blows, right? You want to stay consistent as much as possible, right? So don't change your profile pic every time the freaking wind blows, okay? Just don't do that, right? As a matter of fact, my recent profile pic, I enhanced it. And I enhanced it using PicMonkey. Right? So, hey, you're allowed to enhance your profile pic. There's nothing wrong with it, right? Hey, BB, how are you? Hey, BB, congratulations and welcome to the team, my friend. I noticed that. I sent you a private message, right? So don't use your cat as your profile pic. However, if your cat is something really, really special to you, or your dog, or something like that, then add it to your featured photos. Okay, remember, guys, also, if you're using other social media platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, I don't know, Twitter, stuff like that, even though you might not be active on them, use the same photo, because really it's all about consistency with that. But you can also do a temporary photo for like 24 hours on Facebook. You know, there's a feature there where they ask you, you know, if you want to make this a profile temporary, like 1 day or 2 days or a week or something like that, right? You can do that. You can absolutely do that. Like, for the sake of argument, if you're having a wedding anniversary, or your son makes Eagle Scout in Boy Scouts or whatever, let's say it's a real special time, you can do a temporary photo for that, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that either. But remember, guys, you have to remember something. Your logo, when it comes to branding yourself on Facebook and maximizing your profile for business, is your logo is your face, guys. Your logo is your face, right? Your face. Your logo doesn't change. Your face doesn't change, right? This is your brand. This is your brand. But of course, if I decided to get my hair cut short, which I'll probably have this hair forever, this length. But if I decided to change something about my hair color or the length of my hair or something like that, I would probably then change my profile picture as well, right? So having a powerful profile photo is your logo. It's your baseline, guys. So when you start thinking of your profile in that way, it will change everything. So, are you guys getting value so far? Let's see, I used to not like taking pictures. You know what, baby? I hear you, baby. I never really liked to either. In fact, there are some people like, oh, Michelle, you're so photogenic. And I'm like, really? Whose freaking picture are you looking at? So, whatever, right? It's all good. It's all good. But it's about building and engaging, baby, right? It's about building, engaging. When you're meeting new people on Facebook, they're going to want to get to know you. They're going to want to see you, your smiling face. and get to know who you are. But BB, congrats on getting started on the team, sweetie. I'm really, really excited for you. Right? So we're getting value so far, guys. We're getting value so far. If we do, thumbs up, guys, and let me know. But now what I want to do is I want to give you the about 11 profile pic mistakes, right? I'm going to go ahead and give them down. I'm a trip. I know. I try to be a trip, Joy. Pardon me. It's all about having fun, girl. Gotta have fun, honey. Gotta have fun, right? Thumbs up, right? So the first mistake is not having a profile pic at all. Oh my gosh, guys, there's people out there that don't even have a profile pic. And it's just, one of those Facebook outlines of a person. That is the number one first mistake, not using a profile pic. I am, well, you're my girl. Thank you, Joy. Right? Number 2 mistake, pets and kids. Pets and kids. Guys, look, it's all about you on your profile. It's all about you. People want to get to know you. They don't want to get to know your pets. They don't want to get to know your kids. They want to get to know you. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. If your pets and your kids, and of course us moms and dads, of course our kids are extremely important to us, of course, right? But your pets and your kids, you should use these on your featured photos, right? As a matter of fact, if you have a freebie giveaway, I'm going to recommend that you use a picture of your freebie giveaway in your featured photo. Okay, and you can go ahead and take a look at my profile and you'll see my featured photo is one of my free giveaways that I have. Right? So that's something to think about as well. Tell people about your pets and your kids. Tell them about it in your bio, right? Because we are here about building relationships with people, right? And yep, and if you, and Joy, if you want, we can sit down and talk, girl. Let me know a day and a time or whatever, Joy. Thursday is my only bad day, and we can sit down and we can talk about your freebie. Alrighty? We can get something going for you. Another mistake, guys, is being way too far away. Just use a headshot from your shoulders up. Okay? And try to do yourself a favor when you don't want it too close and you don't want it too far away, right? So you want just right here. Try not to cut off your head. Try not to cut off your head, the top of your head, and have it from about here, roughly, up, okay? And if you're like me and you're getting old and you're into your 50s or whatever, and you're showing signs of age, why then you can go to PicMonkey and erase all the wrinkles. So I'm giving you permission to do that, right? The next mistake that people make is logos, guys. Logos. Logos, it's like shoving your business card right down their throat. Again, this is about building and engaging, guys. This is not about shoving, selling, buy my stuff, right? Okay? Another mistake is don't use group photos. How are they going to know which one is you? Right? So don't use group photos. You can take the group photo, though, and you can make it a temporary photo for 24 hours, like I said earlier, if you are having there's a special occasion or whatnot, right? But go back to your face. In fact, I would recommend a group photo to be more for your cover photo than your profile pic. All righty? Your cover photo would be a good place for this group photo. Right? You having fun with friends, you having fun with family or something like that, absolutely for the cover photo. Next is be careful when cropping a photo, guys. This is important stuff because it can make it look very grainy, like I don't know how to really explain that, but it can make it look very, very grainy. You can use PicMonkey. I like PicMonkey, right? I think PicMonkey is really good for this. It's really easy, actually, to use, more than I think Photoshop, if you ask me. Maybe even Canva. You can even try to do that in Canva. But PicMonkey will get rid of the wrinkles and stuff, and even enhance your beautiful lipstick and you know, eyeshadow and whatnot. Okay? But save it as the biggest file, right? Yeah, okay, got one group family pic. Yeah, Scott, your cover photo for that, darling. Okay, your cover photo for that. Number 7, here's a big mistake a lot of people make, guys, is when there's no eye contact at the camera. People want to see you. And when you're making eye contact, even in a picture with them, it is more engaging, more inviting, and more attracting to people. Alrighty? So be careful about the background as well, and having too much stuff in the background. Don't wear sunglasses, okay, because people want to see you. And smile with your eyes. Smile with your eyes. Right? Tara Banks calls that smize. Smize. Strike a pose and smize. Today I'm in rare form, guys, I promise you. Or maybe not so much. Right? But smize. Smile with your eyes, right? And use a photo of you with a positive outlook in it, smiling and feeling all positive and confident. That's what people want to look at, guys. That's what people want to see. So remember something, like there's an old saying, right? First impressions are lasting. There's an old saying out there. Well, the same thing is true with your profile pic and your profile, right? Be very, very mindful of this. Hey, Sherry. Yeah, I'm just cracking one joke after another today, you know, trying to be serious, but, you know, trying to make some fun too while we're at it. But we want to be mindful of this, guys. First impressions are always going to be lasting with people, always and forever. It's just the way that us human beings are and how we're made up. So what I want to impress upon here, guys, is that every time someone sees your photo, they are going to associate an emotion with it. Okay? They are. So make sure you consider these points that I have mentioned here. If you want to grab the checklist to maximize your Facebook profile, I'll be continuing to update it as I have with adding the attractor factor checklist to it as well. And this checklist is literally the foundation before you do anything else. Okay? So for those of you on my email list already that are getting my updates to my stuff and things like that, I'll be sure to get you notified on when it's updated. Alrighty? So having a real awesome, captivating Facebook profile picture is so very, very important, guys. You want people to remember you, engage with you, connect with you, and feel emotion from it. All right? And we'll be talking about how to get more engagement in the coming days, coming up soon. But make sure when people see you showing up, right? Because remember, you should be showing up every day, that they will remember you, right? You want them to remember you. So with that, guys, that's all for me for today. I hope you got tons of value. And if you did, feel free to share the love and share it out with anybody you feel needs to hear this information today. And comment checklist below to grab my updated checklist to maximize your Facebook profile to attract those red hot prospects to you. So that's it, guys. I love you to pieces. Happy Monday. Let's rock and roll. We got the rest of the week to go and make it happen. I love you to pieces, guys. Have an amazing, awesome, awesome day. Remember to smize in your profile pic, and I will see you next time. Love you guys. Have a beautiful day.